Hey y'all, I'm back with another one, and this video is titled Mothers May Carry the Blame More Than Fathers. So, what it stems from is I was on Facebook Live the other day, and I was speaking on how it is so important to be a parent in general, a mother or a father, but specifically, I was speaking on mothers. I was saying how we have a lot of responsibility to do a lot for our children. And it's so many women out here that just be outside doing them, being of the world, and they got a child or children back at home that's not getting the proper care that they need to be getting from their parent, their mother specifically. So then we wonder why the child grows up and be like, my mama didn't do this, my mama didn't do that, and blaming their mama for so many issues in their life. It's usually the mother that's blamed more than the father. That's what it seems like. Now, I understand where it stems from. I get that the mother either never healed, didn't know that she needed to heal, didn't know where to start, or didn't want to heal at all. I get that. And I'm not saying that that is okay. But what I'm saying is I understand where it stems from. However, that don't give us as mothers the right to not take care of our responsibilities. So once we open our legs and get pregnant and decide to have that child, regardless of who the father is, we have a duty to our child. I told y'all what happens. Well, I made a statement. I said, by God, if we don't take care of our child or our children, it's consequences to that. You're going to see God's wrath, period. Because that's a huge blessing that God gave us within itself, to be parents, to be guardians. We supposed to guard our children. So, regardless if the father is in the household or not, the mother gets blamed, it seems like, more than the father. And the mother, my baby having a blast, and the mother has more responsibility, in my opinion. And I really want to say it's a fact, because it is. See, whether the father in the household or not, the father has the ability, the father has the capability to go wherever they please, whenever they please. Because at the end of the day, the mama got to be right there making sure that that baby or child or children has everything that they need. And this is outside of financial. The mother, as mothers, because I'm a mother as well, we have to cook, we have to clean, we have to care for our children, we have to teach, we have to encourage, we have to love, we have to be emotionally supportive. On top, that's just to name a few, right? On top of having to go to work. On top of having to go to work, do an 8-hour shift or more, come back, do what we supposed to do for our child. And then that leaves us how much time for ourselves? You see why women, lack the ability to take care of themselves and keep themselves up. And that's for the mamas that's really doing what it is they're supposed to be doing. You're going to lack somewhere trying to do all of this. Now, I'm not saying that this is not how God created us. God created us to do all of these things besides the work part. It's the men or the male that's supposed to be taking care of the household. But the women, those things the women is supposed to do. But don't get me wrong, the father's supposed to teach as well. Love, be emotionally supportive. It's a team effort. That's why it's a mother and a father. It's a team effort. But see, by law, and by how woman was created, we're supposed to do all the loving and teaching and, things like that. Y'all get me. Let me not get off track. So after doing all of these things, right, as a mother, and our children are older, they still blame for whatever reason, whatever the woman lacked, wherever the mother lacked, we still get blamed. Cause I just looked at my family history. I looked at my family's history, and I'm like, I know I blame my mama for X, Y, and Z, which she did lack. Period. That's just what it was. But now that I'm older, I have an understanding of why she lacked that. She blamed her mother. Well, I ain't gonna put words in her mouth, but I've been there where she felt like my grandma was to blame for stuff. So I just see how big our responsibility is as a mother. Yet the father, whether he's in the household or not, the father, all the daddy gotta do is come in, give a couple kisses, give a hug, sit down, spend time with the child, then go on about their business. Not to say that the father should be blamed, but it's like they don't have as much responsibility on them as we do. So all I know is we need to do better as mothers. We need, like I said, once we decide to lay down, open our legs, have these children, have a child, have these children, we have to be prepared to do our healing if it hasn't been done prior. Because now we're raising these children up in the same toxic ways, same traumatic ways that we was raised in. How long we gonna carry on the excuse of, oh, this is what I was taught, so this is all I know? But you knew in that moment, or you knew when you look back, that you didn't like how that felt. So why would you carry on the same thing? If you knew your mama wasn't there for you and she was always outside and you wanted your mother as a female child, female child or male child, you knew you wanted your mother, why would you not be there for your child that you have now? Come on now. We got to let go of those excuses of, I didn't have this, I didn't have that growing up. We got to let go of that, oh, I tried my best. We got to try harder, honey. Sorry to break it to you. We have to try harder. And you already know what I'm finna say. It all goes back to surrendering to God. Asking God to guide you. Asking God, what do I need to do in order to be a better parent? What do I need to change in order to provide my child with everything that he or she needs, so they won't feel like I am to blame for whatever has went wrong in their life when they get older? When we gonna start doing the work? Because I know I don't want my child blaming me for nothing. I did my work. I'm doing my work. This is a lifetime thing. We're never going to be 100% healed. But as long as you're doing the work and you changing your mindset, that's huge right there. As long as you are willing to create a different and a better lifestyle for your child, you already on the right track. So I don't know what it is about daddies, why they so perfect and they don't even have a lot of responsibility as is. In my opinion, to be honest, whether they in the household or not, that's just crazy to me. How us as mothers have carried so much of the blame. That's crazy to me, but maybe somebody can explain it. All the daddies, please speak up. Let me know something, because I don't understand. I don't get it. And like I said, mothers, we do have our issues. So I'm not saying that the child don't have a reason to not blame or not feel some type of way. But I'm saying it's like, in my opinion, mothers were more to blame, or were blamed more, rather, excuse me, than the fathers. So that's all I got to say, y'all. Like I always say, though, God is waiting on you. You're the only one playing. Love y'all. Peace.